A hunch. That's how a lot of meaningful scientific inquiry starts. A researcher finds themselves thinking that maybe, possibly, there's a chance there's a relationship between a factor and an outcome that can reveal an important truth about how humans understand and navigate this society of ours. That's what I'm trying to explore here with this potential study, a hunch. So we all realize that there's this phenomenal, deadly, horrible problem we have called COVID. And there's this phenomenal, deadly, horrible movement against the new social norms we need to all follow to get us through this alive. Whatever weapons our society has brought out to fight this wicked problem have failed. People still aren't wearing masks. It's time to try something new. It's time to try hunches. Here's mine. That maybe, possibly, there's a chance that if we alter the perceived source of things like new pandemic-related social norms, that more stubborn parts of our society might be more likely to listen. What should that source be? Why not the community itself? People just like those stubborn people who are putting us all at risk. Which sounds something like deliberative democracy. What's deliberative democracy? It's a process for engaging in conversation that, by design, leads people to take less sides and to find more consensus. It's practiced right here on CSU's campus at our Center for Public Deliberation. Here are just a few key elements. Wicked problems. So this idea of wicked problems, and this is coming from Professor Carcassonne, wicked problems have no technical solutions, primarily because they involve competing underlying values and paradoxes that require either tough choices between opposing good or innovative ideas that can transcend the inherent tensions. They force people to consider multiple perspectives. They lead people past the grown zone into convergent thinking. And they've been proven to foster meaningful community consensus. Which leads me to my research question. If people believed that new public health related social norms came from a deliberative democracy process, are they more likely to express behavioral intent to follow those rules than if they believed that the source of that information was conventional sources like the CDC or a county health department? So on a philosophical level, my theoretical grounding is in deliberative democracy practices. More functionally, this research is based in source credibility theory. And I'm still in process here, so bear with me. But social identity theories could also make sense as a theoretical lens. But at the heart of what I'm proposing is potentially a lot more practical than academically minded, which bears out in the simple experimental design. All participants will receive the same information sheet relating to new public health related social norms. The control group will find the logo of the CDC or Larimer County Health Department at the bottom. The experimental group will, again, receive the same social norm information, except it will be preceded by a note explaining that these new social norms were derived by a deliberative democracy process among their peers, who came to a consensus that these new norms are what are best for everyone. So which is the more credible source of information? A CDC logo, a public health department logo, or just maybe is it our peers? That's my hunch, and the scientific process can take it from there. Thank you.